British Boxing Blog here. Delighted to be joined by Troy Williamson. Troy, mate, it's been a long time coming, but I got there in the end there.
Yeah, got there, yeah.
Are you keeping
busy man, I'm a busy man.
You are a busy man, aren't you? You all right, though?
Yeah, all good, mate. Yeah, I'm all good, just tired.
Training going well, camp going well, everything good ahead of
Yeah, it's going great. I'm happy where I am at the minute. Still 6.5 weeks out, and fucking hell, I'm ready to go. I could go in a couple of weeks, so
yeah.
It's just all about holding it back, not overdoing it.
Any opponent news yet? Can you say? Do you know anything? Are you still waiting? Or?
I want to cut until someone's signed, sealed. Then no, not really, because I've had a couple of opponents and they've all dropped out or not gone through. So, yeah, hopefully this one, he's a game kid, and hopefully, yeah, I can defend the British title against him, and it gets all signed and sealed in the next couple of days or next week or so.
Are you finding it hard, like to get lads to give it a go?
Everybody's moving up.
Yeah.
For whatever reason, everybody's moving up, so nobody's next in line for the British, right? Unless it's a mandatory. But I can't wait around forever. Do you know what I mean? So
no, you can't. Like
it'd be nice to defend it, but if not, and the opportunity comes where I move on, then so be it.
I was going to say, is that your preference to maybe have one defence and just say, look, I've defended it in Newcastle, like in the northeast. Like, would that be your preference for this one in March before you start like looking up again, or?
Like I said, it would be nice to defend it once, twice. It'd be nice to defend it 3 times and keep it all right.
Nice,
which I think I'd be able to, but like there's not many fighters around, so yeah, possibly, hopefully defend it on Newcastle show and then maybe just move on from there.
You must be buzzing with that Newcastle show in general, though. Do you know what I mean? Like, you've always fancied it. One of the big arena shows, and here you are, like, hopefully, as you say, defend your British title in that, and like Probellum are making serious waves in the northeast now, aren't they? So that must be music.
Yeah, it's a massive show. It's obviously it's one of I'm happy to be a part of, and Probellum for me, I think in the next few years are going to be the leading promoters in boxing.
Oh, I agree with that. Yeah. Some of the signings they're making, like, it seems to be on a daily basis now. It's like, Jesus.
Yeah. They're signing they're signing a lot of great fighters, a lot of hot prospects coming through as well.
And especially up here where we're from, like, obviously you're Darlington, Gateshead, and like northeast boxing's probably never been in a better place, has it? Like, led by yourself and like Lewis and
definitely not, because a few of us have been signed with Warren, a few have been signed with Matchroom, some were just MDK, but now we're all closing in. Now we're all signed with Probellum, so there's going to be some huge shows in the northeast.
Brilliant. Class news, isn't it, for fans, for fighters, for people like us, you know what I mean? Like Friday night at the arena it'll be mint, you know. I'm sure you'll bring a few up from Darlington again, I'm sure, like you always do. Yeah,
definitely be loads come through. I have the whole of the northeast behind me, not just Darlington, so I'm looking forward to it.
Absolutely, man. How do you find like dealing with like tickets and stuff? Do you do it all yourself? You got someone to help you with all that, or like just?
Yeah, I do them all myself. Just because I know they're done properly. Then, like, if somebody phoned me and you drop the ticket off here, and obviously if I'm free, I can go and drop it off. Where I've had people do them before in the past, and somebody could phone them and they could be at home with the missus and the kids, so they can't really go out the house. Where, you know what I mean? Where, like, I'm pretty flexible around my training, so I'm never sat in the house, like you say. I'm just parked up now in the town centre, so I'm always out and about. I'm always on my feet, so I like to do it myself, and I know the job's done right.
How's it been in Darlington for you? Like, since you won the British title, I know you turned the Christmas lights on and stuff. Is it a bit like, whoa, this is mad? You're a bit of a celebrity around there now, are you?
No, I don't class myself as anything different, really. I just feel me.
But the city's behind you, the town's behind you. You know what I mean?
Yeah, the town's definitely behind me. Like, even more so winning the British title, but I think they should have been behind me anyways.
No, it's true. They were always
it's only a small town.
Yeah, absolutely.
Should have a full town behind me, but yeah, I've got good support from Darlington and all around there. There's Teesside, Middlesbrough, everything like that. So yeah, it's good.
Last man, just obviously before we talk about that British title fight, like going back like right to the start, like when did boxing like enter your life? What made you get into it? What made you first go to the gym? Like when did you start fighting basically?
First went to the gym when I was about 10-year-old, but I was too young. Couldn't fight back then at that age. So I was just getting stuck in sparring with bigger kids and kids that have had fights and didn't really like it, to be honest.
Did you not?
So I stopped boxing, and went and started playing football. I was playing football from the age of 11 up until 16. And there was a boxing club opened up not too far from my house, so I ended up going there when I was 16. And just stuck at it since then. Turned 17 in a couple of months, and I had my first fight. So I was in the gym about 5 months before I had my first amateur fight. So
yeah,
bit of natural ability, really.
It's mad how many boxers you speak to, and they're like, "Oh yeah, I played football for a bit." We were speaking to Tommy Hodgson last week, and he was the same. He's like, "Oh, I was good at football, but then boxing came along, and it's like, find yourself good at both." You know what I mean? Just that sporty, like that competitive mindset type of thing.
Yeah, I wish I stuck in a football. Like I'd rather be in a football than a boxer.
I see if you get hit in the head. I know it's true. But did you really like? Was there a point where you just thought, "Hey, I'm kind of good at this"? Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm doing all right here. Like, was that when you were about 17, like you say, a bit older?
To be honest, I just enjoyed boxing.
Yeah.
Obviously, it kept me off the streets. I just enjoyed keeping fit and fighting. There was never really a time where I thought I'm pretty good at this. I'll turn pro. I never really thought about it really. And then until I got on the trials for GB, and then when I was on GB, then I found out about it being like a 4-year Olympic cycle, and then yeah, it was only 2016. I thought, like, I'll give it a black.
Yeah. You've gone on mute. You hit me. I bet, yeah. Sorry. You went on mute, I think.
Somebody rang me there.
That's what I mean. Busy man.
I don't even know where I went off there.
So what were you saying about how did you find the whole GB experience in? Like, how do you look back on those days and like the England days and the GB days?
Bang on, like obviously I was travelling the world, doing what I love doing, which is boxing. So I've seen some countries that I would never have dreamt of seeing or never went and seen. So I was good with great people on the squad and overseas. So yeah, memories of a lifetime. It was great. Learned a lot.
I always remember listening to an interview with Tom Stalker a few years a bit ago, and he was like, they said to him like, what advice would you give to any like amateur type of person in that? And he was saying like, just enjoy it, travel the world with your mates, box for your country and that, and just like just take it all in because it goes like that. And like you just said there, like, you know what I mean, getting out and about and seeing all these different places and that with your pals on the squad, and that must be a buzz. That.
Yeah, definitely. It was like you say, you're surrounded by athletes, like not just in boxing. When you're in that EIS, you're surrounded by track athletes, basketball players, tennis players. You're just surrounded by elite athletes, so which are all on the same platform, which is success. So good environment to be on.
So you know when you like obviously we've known you for a long time now, but when you turned over sort of those early years, like boxing on like the smaller shows and that, and you gradually made your way up, didn't you? And then I was looking at British champion. But how do you look at them early pro years? Are they tough years then when you're doing your 4-rounders and your 6-rounders? Or is that just all part of the learning experience?
Yeah, well, bit of both. Obviously, it was tough and it was all part of learning. A lot of frustration as well. Just selling tickets just to have a fight was.
Yeah.
You have to tell that it was a nightmare. Like you're boxing for now, really.
Yeah, it's mad.
I was getting help off my brothers, off my older brother. He helped me out a lot because he's got a good job. So yeah, he helped me out a lot during my early career with money and stuff like that. So it was hard, like.
What was life like with Frank Lampard? Good, how do you look back on that, before the Probellum thing and stuff, and like, what was it like at Queensbury?
Couldn't really tell you. I've never once been up to the Frank Lampard's office, or I've never really met him properly, really.
It's mad that, isn't it?
I've never had a proper conversation with him, so I couldn't really tell you what it was like, to be honest. So he just lost his best Super-Welterweight.
It's bizarre that, isn't it? Like, it's bizarre. Like, do you think that's like a Northeast thing, like out of sight, out of mind? Like, you know what I mean?
I think, possibly. He must. He had no. He had no confidence in me because he didn't put no bid in for the purse bid, so he obviously didn't think I'd win.
Speaks volumes, that, doesn't it? Mental.
Yeah, when Denzel Bentley fought Felix Cash, obviously he won the purse bid then, so he had a lot of confidence in Denzel Bentley. I think he just didn't. He must not have had no confidence in myself. So, but it is what it is. Like, I believed in myself, and my whole team believed in me, and obviously we knew we'd get the job done, and rightly so, we did.
I think it's safe to say you had the last laugh on that one, didn't you? You know what I mean? You were on the Matchroom show on the Smithfold Undercard, and what a fight that was, man. It was a modern day classic, wasn't it? Just what an amazing fight, like, man. Just two warriors just putting it all on the line, and it was just brilliant to watch, and it must have been amazing to be part of it and to win it as well, like.
Yeah, therefore, like, the fight went exactly how we expected, to be honest. We knew exactly what Ted was like. Everyone knows Ted's a warrior, and he comes to have a fight, and fit, game, tough. I just knew I'd be the extra bit better on every aspect. And it was a great night.
Sorry. Was your confidence there from like the Kevin Smith fight? Do you know what I mean? You came out of that one, you beat him well. Like, you must have been flying going into the Cheeseman one. You know what I mean? You must have thought.
Yeah, well, after the Kevin Smith fight, I think I had 2 solid full weeks off.
Yeah.
Had a few niggles, and then straight back in the gym. So I didn't really lose much fitness. Didn't blow up in weight, so went straight in the camp, like, feeling good. Same as this one. Like, I had like a week off, and I was back running off treatment. So, like I said earlier, I'm ready to go in the next couple of weeks. Just about holding it back. So I'm always in the gym. I live in the gym, so don't blow up in weight, don't drink, don't smoke, anything like that. So just love a bit of food. That's all it. So I'm flying at the minute. The best I've felt, and I think I'm just improving each fight. I'm just getting better and better, and you're going to see a better performance from me on the 25th of March.
Still loving it in the gym with Craig. I know you're a very loyal partnership, the two of you, and I know when you won that fight, you dedicated it to him and to the amateur lads, and you really give the gym a good big up, and like, still loving it down there.
Yeah, 1,000,000%. Like, I'm learning new things every single day, and I'm improving as a fighter each fight. We've got 2 pros in the gym as well with us, Rizard and Bobby Dalton's just turning over.
Yeah.
Boy, like that's just an extra little push. Before it was just me on my own, which was I was enjoying it, but it was hard. You're going in, you're getting hard work, man. But now we go in, there's 3 of us on the bags, or there's 3 of us out running. So I'm trying to do better than them. They're trying to do better than me. So we're just pushing each other to our limits, and we're bounced off each other. And it's going to be a massive year this year for all 3 of us. So I'm really looking forward to it.
It must be good, that, especially if they're like chopping it a bit, like you say, like young pros, point to prove. You know what I mean? Like, springing the step.
Yeah, like all similar weights. So perfect. We've got young Andrew Manning in the gym with us. He's fighting this weekend in the national. I think it's the semi-finals.
Right. Nice.
Youth ABA. So like I said, obviously we're all bouncing off each other, we're pushing each other, we're all trying to outdo better each other. So things that like, but it's good. It's a good place to be in the gym at the minute.
Do you look ahead, Troy? Can you look ahead as a boxer and think like, oh, by the end of the year I want to do this, and by next year, or is it simply like March 25th? Like, can you afford?
Yeah,
to,
my full focus is March 25th.
Yeah.
I don't when I say like I look ahead, I don't look past my opponent, because any opponent's dangerous and anything can happen in them small gloves. But yeah, like my goal is to be a world champion, so
yeah,
I see myself being a world champion. But first of all, I need to get rid of this dude on March 25th.
A lot of people on Twitter seem to always try and like fancy you for the European against the Spaniard, that Leja Raga. Do you know what I mean? And a few people have
that's what I want. That's what I want. Hopefully we can sort that in the summer or back end of the year. It'd be nice. Just hopefully my team can get that over the line. It'd be nice. It'd be a good shot. That.
Be nice in Newcastle, wouldn't it?
Oh, 1,000,000% it would be. You know. Blue belt.
No, absolutely, man. So March 25th, like we were saying before, Probellum, stacked card, like you, Ritson, Tommy Ward, Dickinson, McCormack. It's all set to be a great night, that, isn't it?
Yeah, I can't wait. It's going to be bouncing, mate.
Brilliant, mate. Honestly, well, I wish you the best of luck with it. You know, once you get the opponent, send it our way, and, let me know. Yeah,
I will, definitely. As soon as, like you say, obviously, we've had a couple of shot over, so once I know it's all finalised, I'll be in touch, let you know what it is.
Absolutely, man. Andrew, my cousin and other half of British Boxing Blog. He's a teacher. He's a teacher in Darlington, and he wants us to ask you after your fight. Do you fancy going in and having a word with the kids and spreading some inspiration?
Yeah, what school is he at?
I don't know. You know, mate. I should have found that out, but before I asked you.
Secondary school or primary school? Secondary or primary?
Primary, I think. Young kids. I think I'll find out, or I'll send you his number over and he'll get in touch with you.
Yeah.
But no, that would be great. But no, mate, honestly, thanks for joining me for a quick chat in your car and Darlington. Appreciate it.
How mate?
I'll see you March 25th or probably 5 weeks before that at press conference and that. Thanks, Troy. Cheers, mate. Take care.
Okay, mate. See you in a bit.
Bye. Bye.